Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia Chapter 330. Sorry it's like 2 days late. I'm gonna be honest, I was really tired on Sunday, and then I tried to record all day yesterday, but I just never got time to record. So, sorry it's a little late. Either way, we're going to be getting into Shigaraki and Star and Stripe stuff, I would think. And, we just got introduced to Star and Stripe. She hasn't really been around or anything, so it's not like I have a big emotional attachment or anything, but I think the biggest thing coming out of this is going to be what All For One said last time, where I kind of want to know what her quirk is, because he's like, if we get her quirk, then it's all over, so I'm assuming she has something really good. But let's see. We're starting off with some sort of jet. No star. That's Tamura Shigaraki. We should expect an attack. All units switch to shock shield mode and disengage autopilot. Roger that, Bravo leader. Well, what's our play? Offense or evasion? Do you even need to ask? We smash. Number 330, me and myself. Loud and clear, Star. Let's hope at least one of us makes a safe landing. Battle formation. There's a villain to take down. I'll make sure your remains make it back to your loved ones. It's a strange state I find myself in. I can truthfully declare that I am Tomura Shigaraki, but at the same time there is no doubt that I am also me. Okay, so is this not Shigaraki's personality then? Like, this is All For One. Like, I am no doubt also me. He's just in the body of Tomura Shigaraki, essentially. Radio waves plus air cannon plus heavy payload. I've felt like this ever since I awakened. Evade. Okay. Interesting shot here. Well, USA, who will be the first to tag the other? She lands on another jet. Do you already know what my deal is? It won't help you fight back, because I reign supreme, boy. Air. Star and Stripe quirk. As of now, the air does not exist 100 meters ahead of me. New order. What? So, there's just a vacuum then. After touching a target, she can call out the target's name and assign a new rule to it. How about you die with this? A brutal quirk. I want it. Well, a guy who came all this way to meet me probably wouldn't drop dead that easily. So, interesting. I wonder if it counts on people too. So it's like a one-touch, one-kill thing. Or if it is just inanimate objects. Well, a guy who came all this way to meet me probably wouldn't drop dead that easily. Laser cannons. Fire. And we have all the ships firing at him. That got him good. That got him. Good shot, me. Like hell that was you, Wedge. I shot first. Don't get cocky just yet. Reflect, plus scatter. And he just sends all the lasers back. The laser is holdable. His body's healing. No wonder Japan lost to this guy. The vacuum she created's gone. Does New Order have a limitation of some sort? Is this my chance? And his arm starts swelling up. Using monstrous strength for mid-air mobility, so just like the original did that time, kind of. And playing right into my hands. Years ago, a Japanese student studying abroad saved me. Tomura Shigaraki, okay. Okay, so she hits him and calls out his name, so I wonder if it does count on people then. Years ago, a Japanese student studying abroad saved me. My family and I were on our way to the Santa Monica Pier when it happened. A burglar on the run attacked us in our car. At least let my little sister live, I cried. I was ready to face death, but then he was there. Oh, sorry. Nope, never mind, I missed a panel. I can only set new rules for up to 2 different targets at once. One of the 2 is always myself. I can't quite conjure up super strength on All Might's level, but I'm not too shabby. He was there. I'll never forget the sight of those 2 hair tufts. He was my role model from that day forward. As a show of my own even greater dedication to peace, I went for it. 8 tufts! There's no escaping him. That cursed All Might. He's called the symbol of peace after all. Anyway, I've touched you and said your name, so now, if Tomoda Shigaraki moves at all, his heart will stop. So it is basically like a one-hit kill. She fell for it. There were signs from the moment I awakened. The boundary was always hazy. Oh, she called the name Tomoda Shigaraki, though. So, he's not Tomoda Shigaraki. He's all for one, so it's not going to work, is it? As originally planned, you were meant to become me entirely after 2 months of recuperation. But what a firecracker you are, Tomoda. And we're seeing, again, the sort of internal boundary like we saw way back during the war arc. Your sheer hatred, your drive for destruction. The Doctor and I had our expectations, and you rose up to blow them away. Percentage-wise, I'd say 97, perhaps 98. We will become one soon enough. No longer all for one, nor Tomoda Shigaraki. We now meld into a new person altogether. No, it didn't work. Is he not Tomoda Shigaraki? Not in favor, are you? Well, I sure am. Do you detest me? Let that rage flow. Your hatred delivers us to our glorious future. It began in that house, with a grain of hate, that grew and built upon itself. And now we have this shockwave that is probably going to be from them coming to almost completion. So yeah, we're getting more into how Shigaraki has essentially been taken over. He's basically not in control anymore. So again, it plays into the whole Izuku needs to save him narrative, and also into the narrative that All for One and his plans are not the same as Shigaraki and the League of Villains. We just got into that recently with Spinner, where Spinner and the symbol that he wanted to be is not the symbol that All for One is making him into. So it's interesting. The League of Villains have this connection to Shigaraki. They've all grown together and become friends together. So they aren't going to be loyal to All for One's plan. So it's going to be interesting to see if... Because people asked me weeks ago, I think, if I thought that the final big bad was going to be All for One or Shigaraki. And to answer that, it really, really depends on whether All for One is just going to be the big bad, and it's just going to be straight up as simple as Shigaraki is somebody that needs to be saved by Izuku. Or if Shigaraki and the League of Villains are going to make their own play and sort of take down or take over for All for One and become the new big bads themselves, in which case, like, Shigaraki still needs to be saved, but not saved in the same sort of sense. More saved as in stopped. But yeah, I guess that was a really, really great chapter. I think that Star's quirk was really cool, and I almost think this last-minute thrown-in edition of throwing in Star's quirk, and specifically mentioning that it's something that that would change the tide of battle if taken. The fact that that was even set up makes me think that that was the purpose of bringing in Star at this point in the series without the other heroes from abroad, was so that that quirk can be taken and it can raise the stakes even higher and basically make All for One even more seemingly insurmountable as a villain. So yeah, I guess that's my thoughts on this one. Thank you so much for watching the video. Comment down there to tell me what you thought of my thoughts and reaction to this. What are your thoughts on everything? Subscribe for more Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, just ask and I'll give you one. It's free and open for anyone. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.